Wow, you are seriously loyal piece of outerwear, aren't you?
Yeah, speaking of loyalty.
Okay, we haven't officially met. Cool.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Charlie. This is going to be my new Avengers Infinity Saga deleted scene video for Iron Man becoming Doctor Strange becoming Iron Man, and then Thor versus Doctor Strange. There's a whole bunch of really cool Easter eggs in this, so we'll break it all down. If you're new to the channel, we're still doing that giant Infinity Saga box set giveaway of all the Blu-rays. That's where these deleted scenes came from. So all you have to do to enter is be a subscriber and leave all your theories on the video about Doctor Strange 2. So we'll start with the Iron Man Doctor Strange scene just because I think that's a little bit cooler, then I'll talk about the Thor scene. So during the Iron Man Doctor Strange scene, what happened is that Iron Man and Spider-Man board Ebony Maw's ship during Avengers Infinity War to save Doctor Strange. The needles Ebony Maw was using to torture Doctor Strange were going to be way more hardcore, and he would have been in way more pain. In the theatrical cut, Spider-Man makes a reference to James Cameron's Aliens, asking Iron Man if he remembers the ending of that movie where Ripley battles the Queen into the airlock, then blasts her out into the vacuum of space. Iron Man jokes with Ebony Maw that even though he has crazy telekinetic powers and magic off the charts, the kid, Spider-Man, has seen way more movies. They blast a hole in the hull, venting Ebony Maw out into space, completing the joke. In the deleted version of this scene, and it's probably one of the coolest deleted scenes from the Infinity Saga that hasn't made it onto the Blu-rays yet, Doctor Strange's Cloak of Levitation joins Iron Man and Spider-Man in their attempt to save Doctor Strange, but instead of Iron Man just confronting Ebony Maw head-on like he does during the theatrical cut, he pulls an Iron Man 3 scene callback to the time he saved Pepper Potts by sending his Iron Man armor to cover her during that big explosion. Only this time during Avengers Infinity War, he's since upgraded to his nano armor, so he sends his nano armor to cover Doctor Strange, protecting him from the needles, so that's what it looks like here. Thus, this is what Doctor Strange looks like in the full Iron Man armor suit. Really cool side detail too, when he's wearing the Iron Man armor, he's called the Iron Mage. Notice how the nano armor forms around the Eye of Agamotto. It was a visual callback to the way the armor always forms around Iron Man's arc reactors. In side note, there was actually another new deleted scene from way earlier in the timeline during Iron Man 2, where Iron Man pulls the same move like this, putting his nano armor on Pepper Potts. So it just goes to show you that Iron Man had nano armor as early as Iron Man 2.
It doesn't mean anything to me. You know what means something to me?
Okay.
There you go.
Oh. Damn it. I hate this thing.
My nanoball?
I don't want to play with your ball.
So while Iron Man is saving Doctor Strange, he leaves himself vulnerable because he doesn't have his nano armor anymore. So Doctor Strange's Cloak of Levitation, seeing that Iron Man has done him a solid, picks up the slack and covered Iron Man, helping him levitate down and protecting him while they dealt with Ebony Maw until Iron Man could get his nano armor back. We know that they filmed this scene because we have behind-the-scenes footage of Robert Downey Jr. that they released when they were promoting Avengers Infinity War. This promo footage is from way before Infinity War ever came out in theaters, so we know that they actually intended at one point to put this in the movie. And a lot of you longtime Marvel comic book fans will remember that Iron Man has become the Sorcerer Supreme in the Marvel Universe a couple times in the past. There was a What If story a long time ago where he goes to the Ancient One to cure his quote-unquote demon in a bottle all of his problems and combines his science and tech with his newly learned magical abilities to become something more akin to a Doctor Doom version of Doctor Strange. One of the really cool things about Doctor Doom is that he's one of the few people in Marvel Comics that is both a man of science and magic. There aren't that many of them, so that's why he's so useful in big stories. You could put him in an Iron Man story, you could put him in a Doctor Strange story. More recently, during the Marvel Legacy comic book series, we saw a distant future version of Iron Man that had become enlightened enough to take the mantle of Sorcerer Supreme from Doctor Strange, but that's sort of an alternate future that may or may not come to pass. My early guess is they got rid of this Avengers Infinity Saga scene because they wanted to keep the movie shorter and save the Iron Man Doctor Strange twist for a more multiverse movie down the road. Think Avengers Secret Wars, or even possibly Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse of Madness. It's just that Kevin Feige revealed that we would be seeing alternate versions of characters that we already know during Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse of Madness, which just implies that they'll be viewing the multiverse so you get brief flashes of alternate versions of the characters. Because it'd have to be the alternate version of Loki that has never met Doctor Strange. Hopefully they'll do something brief with that during Thor 4 Love and Thunder. So it's sort of them tipping their hand to the big twist that they used during Avengers Infinity War, where Doctor Strange uses the Time Stone to see the millions of alternate futures, looking for one where they can beat Thanos. Except when he's reading Thor's future, he's not using the Time Stone, as we can see, but none of the special effects were added during this.